competition of the night is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. So coming up first, these Monster Jam superstars will race head-to-head with the fastest 4 winners advancing to the semi-final round. So, Tucson, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Starting things off in the JCB Racing competition, we got Cody Saucier, Dragon. And his challenger, Corey Rommel, Earthshaker. Drivers are fired up and approaching the line, focusing their attention on opposite ends of the arena to those race lights, ready to go green. Winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon. One more time, that winner, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Continuing on with Berto Trevino, Master the Rottweiler. Facing off against West City Anderson, Gravedigger. Gravedigger. Once again, Weston Anderson and Gravedigger will be moving on to the semifinals. Coming up next, we got Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Going up against Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Your winner is Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Taking that win and moving on to the semifinals, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. We got one more matchup here in round 1 of JCB Racing. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Going head to head against Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Let's take a look at the JCB racing bracket right now. So the last race that we just witnessed, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor taking down Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Continuing up that bracket, we have the matchup between Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack, Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. One of the closer races that we've seen so far here in the JCB racing competition, but ultimately it went to Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. Then we saw the matchup between Monster Mo Rottweilers Berto Trevino and Weston Anderson in a Gravedigger with the black and green wrecking machine. Moving on to the semifinals and the initial race that we witnessed, two veteran drivers going head to head. Cody Saucier in Dragon, Corey Rummel in Earthshaker, Dragon with the win.
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing semi-final round. The fastest 4 drivers of the event have advanced to this round, and the winners will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So Tucson, are you ready for more Monster Jam JCB Racing?
We have our first matchup in the semifinal round. We got the driver from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, facing off against the driver from Lafayette, Louisiana, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Was a little too close to call. We're going to pause for a second, kick it up to the Super Glue to the action replay, and focus our attention on those front 2 BKT tires to determine who will make it to the JCB Racing Finals. Slowing it down right here. Your winner, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Who will join Weston Anderson in the JCB Racing Finals? Will it be the driver out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Devin Winfield in Velociraptor? Or will it go to the challenger from Sullivan, Illinois, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo? Your winner, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo!
This is the Monster Jam JCB Racing final round. The fastest of 2 drivers have advanced to this round, which means the winner of this race will earn the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. Tucson, are you ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
This is the first time this weekend that both of these competitors are meeting up in the JCB Racing Finals. From Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, looking to earn his 70th career JCB Racing win, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. We call her the Princess of a Carnage. Searching for Scooby Snacks and looking for a JCB Racing win, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. win, Gravedigger. This marks Weston Anderson's first JCB Racing win of the weekend here in Tucson, but his 70th career JCB Racing win overall. To put this into context, this driver has only been behind the wheel for 4 years, and he has already achieved that milestone. He's been hungry for the JCB Racing win all weekend long. Let's hear from our winner.
Justin, I mentioned during trackside that the guts of the Gravedigger truck might be completely different now from when we started earlier. Sure looks good to me.
Man, hats off to all the crew in the back, man. They busted their butts last night so we could come out here and get this win today, man. Tucson hasn't been Gravedigger's weekend, but you know what? I think this event right here is going to be Gravedigger's event, baby. We still got 2 more competitions left. We're going to get buck wild for you guys.
2-wheel skills, freestyle, we know what you're capable of. Are you going to bring the heat?
Hey, we're going to bring everything we can, baby. Y'all better be ready. You're going to be on the end of your seats by the end of the night, man. Y'all have your cameras ready. We're going to get crazy. Y'all ready for some more Monster Jam?
Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Huge congrats, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger, first JCB Racing win of the weekend, 70th career one. Take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard right now. With the first 8 points of the night, he is now at the top of that leaderboard, but only 1 point behind. Second place, you got Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. And then, of course, based on the bracket in the semifinals, you got Dragons Cody Saucier and Devin Winfield's Velociraptor, each with 4 points going into the second phase of the competition, which is going to be the 2-wheel skills challenge. Now here, each driver is going to have 2 attempts to showcase their biggest and best moves just on 2 or sometimes even 1 BKT tire. For more on that, let's hear from our superstars.
All right, I'm here with Jordan and Anthony, 2 lifelong Monster Jam fans, been coming since you were 2, and you came to almost every event this weekend, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see how much information you picked up along the way with some Monster Jam trivia. All right, if you can get this question right, you 2 are going to go out of here with a prize. Let's take it up to the video board.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, it's Weston Anderson here, and it's time for some Monster Jam trivia. Who are the names of the tombstones on the side of my Gravedigger truck? Is it A, my friends? B, the truck say Gravedigger has taken down in competition? C, my favorite snacks? Or D, the drivers who have driven Gravedigger? If you know the answer, I want you to shout it out.
All right. Oh, okay. He's phoning a friend. He's shouting help. So shout it out, everybody. What do you think the answer is? All right. Jordan, Anthony, what's it going to be? A, B, C, or D?
We're hearing a lot of B.
They're locking it in for B. Weston, what's the answer? Great work, boys. It looks like phoning a friend paid off for all of you. So we're going to send you out of here with the prize. But instead of sending you home with the prize, I'm actually going to send you downstairs to our VIP meet and greet, where you're going to get to meet all of the Monster Jam drivers that are competing here tonight. So congratulations to you. And if you fans want to meet our Monster Jam drivers tonight, you still have an opportunity. We're going to put a QR code up on the video board for all of you fans. Go ahead and scan that QR code right there. You'll have until halftime to purchase an extra ticket while availability lasts. But do it for me one more time. Make some noise for Jordan and Anthony.
Let's go!
It's officially time to jump into our two-wheel skills challenge. Now, this is going to be your very first opportunity to score using judgeszone.com. So you got to get those smartphones out, and I'm actually going to toss it back to Taylor Olivia to explain exactly what you guys need to do, because you guys are going to get in on the action. Taylor, take it away.
Thanks, Christina. So everybody go ahead and take out those phones, because as she said, it is time to score. So you'll take it out and you'll scan the QR code right there on the video board, or you could just open up a new web browser and go to judgeszone.com. Once you get there, it will ask for the city code. You'll type in TUC, press submit, and the next screen will be where you get to score the drivers. All you'll do is slide the VKT tire up or down and land on a score you think they each deserve. Press submit once more, and it's locked in, and in 20 seconds, we'll have a score for that driver. Now, who's ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
Starting things off, your 2019 Mechanic of the Year, Corey Rommel, Earthshaker.
Let's hear for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Remember, you've only got 20 seconds to lock it in. You can scan that QR code if you have it already, but make it snippy. The clock is ticking.
So up there on the super glue, glued to the action replay, is what we call a stoppie. So he balances on the front two BKT tires, keeps it on the nose, walks it forward, and then at one point you're going to see him kick it into reverse and up the ramp. Let's see what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. A 6.719. So that's going to be the score to beat here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Coming down the tunnel, get ready to bark, get ready to howl. Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Put your hands together for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Scoring is open. Everybody, scoring is open. So let's make our way to judgeszone.com. It's not too late at all to join in. What do you fans think?
So both of those attempts are what we call poppers. So you use the momentum, you hit the throttle, pop it onto the front two BKT tires, and right up there, he showcases some really nice control because then he rolls it back down the ramp. Score to beat is Earthshaker, a 6.719. The score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is 7.309. New leader, new score to beat in the two-wheel skills challenge. Two competitors down. We got a lot more action coming your way, so make sure you guys have those smartphones out. Coming up next, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Make some noise, Tucson, for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. And it's time to score. There he is, hanging out of the truck. Show him some love. And then show him what you fans thought about those two attempts at judgeszone.com.
So remember, Monster Jam fans, the power is in your hands. You guys are part of our judging team. So in your opinion, was that a better presentation than that of our current leader, which is Monster Mutt Rottweiler, a 7.309? The score for Jurassic Attack is a 7.490, which means we in fact got a new leader and a new score to beat. Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack, taken to the top of the leaderboard. But the question is, can he stay there? We still got a lot more competition to go. Remember, we're looking for a variety of tricks here. Stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, and so much more. Ready to make some waves, we got Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
your fins together for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Scoring is open, everybody. Scoring is open. Go ahead and lock it in. You got to turn your screens into scores.
Successful reverse popper on those back two BKT tires. Then brings it back up the ramp for the wheelie across the entire elevated obstacle. Super glue glued to the action. Replay your reminder as you guys are scoring at judgeszone.com. Let's see though, was that enough to take over the top spot? Scores are locked in, so let's focus our attention up there on the board. A 6.649, again a 6.649 for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. So Monster Jam fans, we talked about this during Monster Jam Trackside, but we do want to remind you, right now we are doing a fundraiser for the St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals, one of our amazing partners, and you guys can get in on the action. All you got to do is simply scan that QR code up there on the video board, and all of our drivers will actually pop up. So what you can do is make a donation on behalf of your favorite Monster Jam superstar, and at the end of the event, we are going to crown an ambassador of the night. So the driver that raises the most funds on behalf of their name will be the ambassador of the night. 100% of all of the proceeds that are raised goes directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You can see right here, you got Weston Anderson, Brianna Mahan, and Devin Winfield already on the board, so let's keep it going. But right now, we're gonna jump back into the two-wheel skills challenge. We got a lot more competition coming your way, and the driver eager to take to the track right now, that black and green wrecking machine, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Put those hands together for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Lock in those scores, everybody, at judgeszone.com.
Two successful hits, Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, both of them showcasing some really great restraint and control. That second one actually went into a combination move. So goes into the popper, brings it down the ramp, walks it forward, kicks it back to BKT tires. Really cool stuff from Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. Score to beat right now is Jurassic Attack, a 7.490. The score for Gravedigger is 9.486, one of the highest scores of the weekend. 9.486. Weston Anderson and Gravedigger takes the lead at the top of the board right now. with that incredible performance. 3 more competitors to go in the 2-wheel skills challenge. Ready to crack the case, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Tucson, make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Sending some love your way on the in-cab camera, but she's eager to find out what you fans scored at judgeszone.com, so let's lock it in.
Super glue, glued to the action replay, goes into the stoppie, finds the balancing point, kicks it into reverse, and then right there goes on those back 2 BKT tires. The attempted wheelie back up the ramp. Scores are locked in for Brianna Mahan in Scooby-Doo. A 7.998, a 7.998. So that is good enough to put her currently in 2nd place on the leaderboard in the 2-wheel skills challenge. 2 more competitors remain, eager to earn the first 8 points of tonight's event. It's Cody Saucier, Dragon. Monster Jam fans, I know it was a crash, but you gotta give it up for Cody Saucier and Dragon on that one. Super glue glued to the action replay already up there on the video board, as is that QR code to go to judgeszone.com. Remember, each driver has 2 attempts to showcase their best trick. This one right here was super promising, goes on those back 2 BKT tires, the reverse popper up the ramp. And then he went on to the side, tried to save it on those side 2 BKT tires. A 5.852 for Cody Saucier in Dragon. Tough break, but entertaining nonetheless.
All right, we are here with Oakley, Calvin, and Lincoln, and we're getting ready to play Name That Monster Jam Truck. We're gonna put a dirty screen up on the video board, and if you can guess the Monster Jam truck before it reveals itself, you're going home with prizes, all right? Go ahead and turn around, take a look. If you think you know which Monster Jam truck that is, Tucson, shout it out. All right, here we go. Name that Monster Jam truck. 1, 2, 3. That's right. It is Gravedigger. Great work, you 3. You're going to go home with your very own Monster Jam caps there. Oh, this one's yours. This one's yours. And one more for you, Calvin. Everyone make some noise for this dynamic trio.
Monster Jam fans, if you're having as much fun as we are here in Tucson, I want you to do me a solid and mark your calendars because Monster Jam World Finals is coming to Salt Lake City, Utah, July 4th into July 5th. So 4th of July weekend. It's a really great opportunity to turn this into a family fun vacation because it truly is the biggest and best event of the year, as well as our biggest pit party of the year, where you get to meet and greet with Monster Jam superstars. Over 40 of them. You get to get up close and personal with these 12,000-pound Monster Jam trucks. Your favorites will be there. You got Dragon, you got Gravedigger, you got Megalodon, the new Sparkle Smash, and even the new Classroom Crusher, and of course, JCB Digatron. So make sure, mark those calendars, Monster Jam World Finals coming your way, Salt Lake City, Utah, in partnership with the Utah Sports Commission. Stay up to date with us, all things Monster Jam, at monsterjam.com, and of course on social media at Monster Jam. One more competitor remains. He has had the best weekend of his Monster Jam career right here in Tucson. JCB Racing wins, BKT Overall Event Championship wins. He is Dynamite Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Steering wheel out the window on the ground as he's balancing on the nose from that popper. Walks it forward. Can he bring it down the ramp? Yes, he can. He is still going, Monster Jam fans.
Make some noise for Devin Winfield's Velociraptor. There he is. Yeah, Devin, this was the two-wheel skills challenge, not the steering wheel challenge, but you might need it for the rest of the event. Lock in your fans, your scores, everybody.
Yeah, Devin, you still have freestyle. You gotta put that steering wheel back on. Take a look at the super glue to the action replay as you guys are scoring at judgeszone.com. This is your final competitor in the two-wheel skills challenge. So let your voices be heard. The next 8 points are on the line right now. A 9.197, so close, second place. That means the winner of the two-wheel skills challenge is Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Eight more points added to the BKT Overall Event Championship score. For Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, he's flagging down Devin Winfield right now, joining him up there on the pod for a nice little moment. Two really strong competitors. First place, second place, and Alex Miniak on the pod.
I got to lasso these guys in here. Weston, I got to catch my breath. This is your kind of night. You've been doing great out here so far. What are you feeling tonight in Tucson that you haven't really felt all weekend long?
Confidence. That's it, man. We haven't been too confident all weekend long. We've had a bunch of truck problems. We got everything figured out now. My guy in the back, Chandler West, Billy Crow, they've been busting their butt all weekend. But, hey, I do not want to take that win, man. I'm a good sport at heart. Devin Winfield, man, that was your win right there. Talk to your fans, buddy. We'll see you guys at the end of Freestyle. Love y'all.
Talking to this guy here, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Devin, how are you feeling? You've been confident all weekend.
Yeah, man, it's been overall an amazing weekend for me. I got 2 overalls, got a couple racing wins, got some 2-wheel wins. I've been having a lot of fun. That's all that matters. I didn't get to see Weston's 2-wheel run, but you know what? I know he laid it down, and he put down a good run for y'all Monster Jam fans. Are you guys ready for more or what?
You heard it from these guys. Devin Winfield, Velociraptor, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
A great first half so far here for the final event in Tucson. Hope you guys are having a great time with us. Right now, though, it is halftime. So perfect time. Get on up, stretch those legs a little bit, hop on over, grab a snack, maybe even stop at a merchandise stand. We got plushies, we got hats, we got flags, we got the 2025 yearbook. We also got the green screen photo booth and our driver's license station. So you don't got to go to the DMV. You can get your driver's license or your Monster Jam driver's license right here in the Tucson arena. And when you guys come back, the stars of freestyle motocross are going to take to the track and take to the skies. But right now, enjoy halftime. Tucson! Welcome back to the second half of Monster Jam. The stars of freestyle motocross, you can see them down there on the track, and they're about to take to the skies. But before they do, I'm going to turn it over to Alice because we got some rules here at Monster Jam.
Yeah, we do, Christina. We need a little help from you, Tucson. We've got one simple rule we need you to follow, and it really, really, really helps our FMX riders. And it's pretty simple. The louder you scream, the higher they fly. Tucson, let's give it a try. First up, please welcome Taylor Edens. Next up, please welcome Billy Wilson. Up next, Dean Pates. And finally, our wily veteran, Jared LaRue. Now, our Monster Jam FMX riders are going to ride here in what we call a first round, and they're going to take to the skies for you and give you a little taste of what you can see coming up in the FMX Best Trick Competition. But again, the louder you scream, the higher they fly. Let's go, Tucson. Well, one thing is for certain, Tucson loves backflips, and we've got more to become because this is the FMX Best Trick Competition. The rules are simple, much like we were doing before on judgeszone.com. We need you to score when that screen goes red. Again, judgeszone.com. Scan the QR code, use that code TUC. Again, when that screen goes red, you'll have 20 seconds to score our Monster Jam FMX riders. Pretty simple stuff. The only question I have left for you is who's ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition.
Kicking things off from Phoenix, Arizona, with over 31 years of experience, it's Jared LaRue. Jared LaRue is one of our longest tenured veterans here at Monster Jam. His career has been absolutely incredible with us, traveling nationally, internationally, competing quite literally all over the world. This season alone, he has been to so many international locations, Australia, Dubai, and even the UK.
Score now for Jared. Score now, judgeszone.com. Again, 20 seconds. We need you to score, Tucson. Use that code TUC.
A swivel heel clicker. Super glue glued to the action replay. He twists his hips right, left, and then brings both feet forward to click those heels in front of the bike. What do you guys think of that one? He's going to be setting the bar for his fellow competitors in the FMX Best Trick Competition. So let's get those scores locked in. A 7.831. 7.831 is going to be the score to beat in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Coming up next from Paso Robles, California, it's Dean Pate. Dean Pate, riding professionally for 8 years, been with us at Monster Jam for 5 seasons. When he's not soaring through the air, he's building cars, and this season he's riding the Kawasaki 450.
Score now, Tucson, judgeszone.com. If you like what Dean did there, in the air, score it, judgeszone.com, code TUC.
A little bit of running man action. So one hand on the handlebar, the other one completely released. He twists his body, runs in the air, lands back on that FMX safety bag. What do you guys think of that one? You got to compare right now. Was that enough to take over the top spot from Jared LaRue with that 7.831? Let's find out. The score for Dean Pate is 7.949. 7.4949, excuse me. First place right now, taking over the top of the leaderboard. Let's see what you guys think of our next rider from Phoenix, Arizona. It's Billy Wilson. Four years with us here at Monster Jam. Started off with BMX, now he's into FMX. Fun fact about him, he's actually a bull rider as well. This season he was on the Kawasaki 450. Let's hear it for him, Tucson.
Give it up for Billy Wilson by scoring now at judgeszone.com. Go to the website or scan the QR code on the video board. And don't forget to use that code TUC.
What do you guys think of that seat grab from Billy Wilson? Super glue glued to the action replay. Was just up there on the video board as you guys are scoring at judgeszone.com. Couple more seconds left to make your voices heard here in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Let's see what you guys thought. 8.201. New leader, new score to beat. Can he hold on to the lead? We got one more competitor left. From Marietta, California, it's Taylor Eddins. Taylor Eddins is multi-talented. Not only is he a 2-year professional rider, but he's also a skater as well this season. He's been on the Yamaha 450, and he is our final competitor in the FMX Best Trick Competition. What does he have in store? at judgeszone.com.
Judgeszone.com, that's right, Christina. Score now. Use that code TUC for Taylor.
Super glue to the action replay. It's a seat grab, a Superman, no hands, grabs the bike, pulls it back to his body, lands back on the safety bag. He does all of that in a split second. Let's see if it was enough to take the win from Billy Wilson with that 8.201. The score for Taylor Eddins, a 9.228. The winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition for the first time this week, and from Marietta, California, Taylor Eddins.
All right, Monster Jam fans, it is time for our grand finale. We are not done yet. Whoa, no, we are not done yet, Tucson. It is time for what we call the train formation. Our talented FMX riders are going to ride one after the next, after the next, after the next, and then hit that jump in sequence. The louder you scream, the higher they fly. I like what I hear, Tucson, but this express train is lining up again, and I'm going to need your help. Oh, yeah, here they come, pulling into the station, about to leave the express train. Tucson, can I get a choo-choo? You guys have been awesome here. Awesome Monster Jam fans, awesome fans of Monster Jam FMX. And I think our guys have one more train in store for you. But I'm going to need you to get on your feet and make some noise. Let's go. They love you, Tucson. Finish it big with a backflip train. Give it up for Taylor Eddins, Billy Wilson, Dean Pate, and Jared LaRue, our Monster Jam FMX riders. Here with the winner of our FMX Best Trick Competition, Mr. Taylor Eddins. Taylor is one of our youngest and most talented riders here on the FMX circuit. How cool is it to close it out with a W here in Tucson?
Honestly, this is pretty cool. It's the first time I've won this year riding with all these guys, so it feels good to finally click one off. I don't feel like I rode the best tonight, but it's good to feel that way and come out and still get the win and hopefully keep clicking them off, you know?
You did a great job tonight, that's for sure. I'm sure you've learned a lot throughout the season so far, too. These guys have been riding for a long, long time. What have you taken away from them as far as any tips, tricks, moves, experience? What have you been able to soak up over the last few weeks?
Man, I've soaked up a lot over the last actually year riding with these guys, from tips and tricks and how to get prepared before the event, coming out here and putting on a good show for all you guys. So, yeah, riding with these guys is a pleasure, and always a good time out here in Tucson.
You know what? We're going to see more of you. We're going to hear more about you. Taylor Eddins, give it up for him. First win, winner of our FMX Best Trick Competition.
We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. and Hal for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Get those scores in, everybody. Get them in while we still can. Got about 10 seconds remaining. There he is.
It had wheelies, it had big air, it had stoppies, nice control. Great moments throughout the entirety of that freestyle. That super glue glued to the action replay was your reminder. Scores are locked in. A 7.528. 7.528 is going to be the score to beat here in the Monster Jam freestyle competition. In the tunnel right now, ready to shake things up, it's Corey Rommel, Earthshaker.
Make some noise for Corey Rommel, Earthshaker. You know what to do, everybody. We got to go to judgeszone.com. It's time to score. 10 seconds left.
Corey Rommel in Earthshaker taking full advantage of not only that 75-second clock, but every inch of that Monster Jam track from side to side of the arena, going off of each individual obstacle that's built into the pod. So kudos to Corey Rommel. Scores are locked in right now at judgeszone.com. Let's see what you guys thought. A 7.367. So that's going to put him currently in second place in our freestyle competition. 2 competitors down. Got a lot more Monster Jam-packed action coming your way. Make sure you got those smartphones out and ready to go at judgeszone.com. Making his way onto the track, the rookie this season, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. You know what time it is, everybody. It is time to score. So let's do so at judgeszone.com. And if you haven't joined in the scoring, I'll let you pass. Just join on in. You got a few more seconds left.
If you thought he attacked the track with that Monster Jam freestyle performance, slide the BKT tire up or down and click submit. Remember that score to beat right now is Monster Mutt Rottweiler, a 7.528. The score for Jurassic Attack is 8.049. Climbing to the top of the leaderboard, Tim Hall Jr. Jurassic Attack with that 8.049 in the freestyle competition. Taking full use of that 75-second clock and everything down there on the track. Right now, it is time to unleash the dragon.
Cody Saucier, Dragon. Scan that QR code, everybody. There he is. Atop the pod, waiting to see what you fans and expert judge will score. 5 seconds left.
A fiery freestyle indeed from Cody Saucier in Dragon. Score to beat is Jurassic Attack in 8.049. The score for Dragon is 8.393. New leader, new score to beat Cody Saucier in Dragon. Monster Jam fans, I want to draw your attention right now back to our St. Jude Children's Research Hospital Ambassador fundraising event. See out there on the video board right now, Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo, Devin Winfield and Velociraptor, each tied with 36% of your donations. So if you guys are interested in still donating on behalf of your favorite driver, scan that QR code. Remember, 100% of the proceeds goes to combat pediatric cancer. We want to thank each and every one of you guys for helping us with this endeavor. It truly means a lot, and it's a passion of all of us here at Monster Jam. It's been wonderful this entire weekend here in Tucson. You fans have just been absolutely generous, and we thank you so much for helping us and our partner over at St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals. Right now, Coming to the track, your 2023 Rookie of the Year, Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Put those Megalodon jaws up and make some noise for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. It's time to score that run, everybody. You know where to go. You know what to do.
A shark out of the water. Ashley Sanford and Megalodon. Super Glue to the action replay. Showcasing some nice air. We got some sky wheelies from Ashley throughout that freestyle run. Let's see what you guys thought. Score to beat is Dragon, an 8.393. That score up there right now, an 8.330. So really close. Second place right now for Ashley Sanford, currently in the freestyle competition. Take a look at that leaderboard right now. Dragon holding on to that top spot. Not by a huge margin, though. Still got several competitors left, eager to take it to the top of the leaderboard. Will he walk away with the win? Or could it potentially go to another driver? Maybe the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
give it up for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Lock in those scores right now, everybody. The clock is ticking. You got 10 seconds left.
Getting word from our Monster Jam officials right now that there might be an issue with the right rear axle that helps send power to those Monster Jam BKT tires. So she was fighting through that freestyle run, making it work. Super glue, glued to the action replay up there right now. Dragon is the score to beat, 8.393. The score for Scooby-Doo is 8.416. The Princess of Carnage takes the lead. One truck remains. Could he be lining up with the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp? Nails it with the save on one BKT tire.
Monster Jam fans, that was Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Score now, everybody lock in your scores.
Super glue, glued to the action replay. That Morgan & Morgan backflip, he lands it on the front two BKT tires on the nose. Maintains the balance, shifts the weight to one BKT tire. He is rolling forward on one BKT tire right now and somehow still manages to land on all four. Tucson, score to beat Scooby-Doo, 8.416. The score for the black and green wrecking machine is 9.461. New leader, new score to beat, Monster Jam fans. And just like that, Weston Anderson is at the top of the leaderboard. But Tucson, I stand corrected. This driver was having some drive shaft issues in the back, and we weren't sure if he was going to make it out for freestyle. But here he comes, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. It's time to score, everybody, for the final time this evening and the final time here in Tucson, Arizona. Lock it in, 5 seconds remaining.
A fun way to end a Monster Jam freestyle with Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Taylor just said it, you gotta lock in those scores for the final competitor. Let's see what you guys thought of Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. 8.312 Tucson. So all of this means is that your freestyle winner and your BKT overall event champion, the Black and Green Wrecking Machine, a clean sweep for the final event, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. What a way to end things, Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. He said it wasn't his weekend here in Tucson, but he came back for the final event, fighting tooth and nail for this clean sweep. Alex Miniak with the broom, with the trophy, with the team coming out of the tunnel right now. Yeah, what a great moment here in Monster Jam. For the final event of the weekend, this was truly a team effort, and they all deserve to be on the pod right now. Tossing the trophy. Alex, take it away.
Yeah, after a run like that today, I couldn't help to bring you both a trophy and a broom. Congratulations on that sweep. What an epic run to close out Tucson.
Man, I thought Tucson wasn't liking Gravedigger, Team Gravedigger there for a little bit. We came out for this last event, man, and it's because of all these guys right here. These guys busted their butts all night last night. The whole rear end was ripped out on Gravedigger. That did not stop then, and that did not stop Team Gravedigger, baby. Thank you guys for coming out today, Tucson. I love you guys, and we'll see you next year.
You heard the man, winner of the BKT Overall Event Championship with the clean sweep, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Taylor, that is such a sweet moment, seeing them all on the pod embracing, because, you know, I said it before, I'll say it again, he fought tooth and nail, and not only him, the entire team back there, crew chiefs, all of our UNOH technicians, they make magic happen here at Monster Jam, especially on a 5-event weekend. It is grueling, but it is so much fun and clearly so rewarding.
Very, very much so. And, you know, like you said, it's a team effort. So when one person wins, we all win. We really are one big happy family here at Monster Jam.
And I do want to acknowledge, because not only Weston Anderson and Gravedigger walking away with the BKT Overall Event Championship win, the clean sweep, but Cody Saucier in Dragon is actually our St. Jude Ambassador of the night. He earned the most donations towards his name, so kudos to Cody Saucier in Dragon. And thank you to all of our fans for your incredible generosity. Those donations to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, it truly is such a beautiful organization that helps children battling pediatric cancer all over the world, and we could not be a part of this fight without you, our Monster Jam family. So thank you guys truly so much for an amazing weekend here in Tucson. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. On behalf of Taylor Olivia, Alex Miniak down there on the track and in the pits, I'm Christina Morin from all of us here at Feld Entertainment. Tucson, that was Monster Jam! Thank you, everyone. Have an awesome night.